This is the Nutrichef food dehydrator. This dehydrator is sold on Amazon.com, and it's actually a really good dehydrator. The dehydrator measures about 7.5 inches tall by 13 inches wide. It comes with 5 stackable trays and the lid. And it's very easy to operate. You have your on and your off. That's it. So not much to really screw up if you're new to dehydrating. This is the perfect way to go. You can actually feel the air, and it kind of feels like a hair blow dryer if you have it like on a low speed. So it's not warm enough to hurt you, but it's definitely going to get the job done. So I'm going to go ahead and remove one of these trays here and show you some of the nice features that this food dehydrator has. Each one of these 5 trays has 6 smooth tabs, and these smooth tabs are stacking tabs. On the reverse side, you have these ridged areas that allow you to stack the tab onto the ridged area of the other tray, which allows a larger gap in between your 2 trays for foods such as strawberry halves, beef jerky, anything that's going to be a thicker type food. You're going to want to stack on the stacking tabs versus just stacking the trays normally. Now this is going to allow for more airflow around the food, which is going to help the dehydration process. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and show you how to start the dehydration process. I'm going to use part of a banana here, and the key to dehydrating is to get thin, uniform slices. I am not very good at getting the same thickness, obviously. I just totally messed that one up. And that one's too thick. So this is my problem when using a knife. If you have 2 different thicknesses, one is going to be chewy because it's not going to be fully dehydrated. The other one is going to be real dry and can get over dehydrated, and so you're going to have 2 different end results. That is why I prefer to use what's called a mandolin, and it just helps me to get uniform slices. So I'm going to show you real quick. This is an apple that I've already kind of cut into several times. Normally I would remove the seeds. So, but this will just kind of show you. You just stick it on here and you slide it. And what that's going to do is it's going to give you the same size slices. So that's going to ensure that my apples are going to all dehydrate about the same time on the same level. So I'm not going to have chewy ones and ones that are done too much and they're crispy. I'm going to have a more uniform product at the end. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw some of these slices in here. Now you do want to leave about 1 inch from the edge, and that's going to allow for some airflow to get in there and make sure that they're not touching. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this tray, and I've pre-cut some bananas here. So I'm going to go ahead and throw some bananas on there. Now for the sake of this demonstration, I have already started some bananas, and the bananas that I started were about 8 hours ago, and so roughly 8 hours of drying. This is what your bananas are going to look like. They're a little bit wiggly still. I like mine to be more crispy. So they do have a little bit of ways to go. But that's what you're looking at, roughly 8 hours worth of dehydration time. End result, for the sake of this demo, these apples I dehydrated for roughly 5 to 6 hours, and they came out beautifully. They're not super crispy, but they are definitely dry and they taste amazing. As far as the banana chips, I prefer mine to be a little harder. And so these were dried for approximately 26 hours and they came out perfect. They are a little bit brown. You can choose to squeeze some lemon juice, pineapple juice, or even orange juice on apples, bananas, pears, anything that's going to brown easily, and it will help to keep the color. You're still going to get some browning, and the lemon juice, the pineapple juice, and the orange juice doesn't seem to affect the flavor, at least for me. These I did not put any juice on, and they're perfect. But I think my next go around I might try to add a little bit of lemon juice and see if it makes any difference as far as the browning goes. But overall, this is a really, really good dehydrator. If you're new to dehydrating, this is definitely a good one. There's not really a way to screw it up, which is good for me. And overall, I would say I definitely would recommend this product.
Raindrop, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot bar. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park.